Yeah.
Can harass you, expand.
Yep.
Overlord and Yurkas
You
give
can
you
stiff
vision.
lurkers behind you.
Can kill a lot of props.
I would show you guys, but we can't because in this manly version of StarCraft, you have no vision.
Yeah,
Nothing.
you need to know the map. If you don't know the map, you're in for lots of trouble. I actually played a Broodwar Showmatch invite tournament thing with old school guys a month ago, and yeah, I played like 5 to 10 games in advance, and when they were asking like, they told me the map too, I was like, I never heard of any of these maps. What's going on? And anyway, it was kind of frustrating not being able to do stuff anymore because it's a bit harder to control everything and so you know where the bases are. So yeah, Broodwar is a tough game.
It is a tough game. This is where we got our start. We were talking about this before off camera. It's really funny. I myself had to play some Brood Wars. This is 4 years ago now, but between StarCraft 2, when it was in its beta stage, I still did a WCG for Brood War that was like 3 or 4 months deep into StarCraft 2. It's one of the most frustrating things I've ever done. StarCraft 2 is like going from, you know, from playing Brood War, which was this glorious Pinto that carried you through high school and college that you love with all of your heart. But it's a frickin' pain in the butt to drive. To go into StarCraft 2, which is like a modern BMW or something like that, to go back to these mechanics and to how difficult this game was to play, it was really frustrating. it was very tough. But it was a good tough. We loved it.
And you see, we can see how much minerals have there for Protoss.
Yeah. By the way, this is back. Oh no,
it's very good job for Protoss.
Yeah.
So huge. It's very strong micro from Zerg.
Yeah, one thing to notice, the shield regeneration in StarCraft 1 still works a bit different.
Yep.
In StarCraft 2, you need to not take damage for a while, and then it regens quickly. But here it always has a slow regen, and for situations like the probe against drone, the probe is going to win the fight.
Yeah.
In StarCraft 1, which is not the case in StarCraft 2.
I never won on that side. I was Zerg, where we lost that, and then I switched to Protoss, where now we lose to everybody as well in the Harvester Wars.
Yeah.
For this game, with a very good opening from Protoss, it's
this is the norm.
Corsair, and sometimes not fast DT, it's fast Zealots with +1.
I forgot that it was 2 cans we had to make. I forgot that. I mean, we saw how fast they got dropped by Jaedong before. And then oftentimes what you would do with this is you build like a gateway here and a gateway
usually
here.
It's one cannon built.
Was it 1 cannon?
Usually, yeah. Because
I was trying to remember.
Because Zerg not have gas. It's not speed Zerlings can't.
Oh, okay. That's why they always made 2 cans against me. I always went gas. I did 9
But
speed.
maybe Stork lost less. Oh no.
Cannon rushes were a thing back then too, by the way, guys. People did that if they could. All the time.
Oh, it's macro game.
Yeah, looks like a standard game. Another thing, walling in StarCraft 1 is so hard.
Yeah.
It's not as obvious. In StarCraft 2, walling is very obvious. If you place a building there, everything's walled off. But here, sometimes there's narrow spaces where you need to place certain buildings next to each other in a certain way, and then it's walled off. But it's not really obvious, like when it's walled off. And
they didn't intend for that. They did not think that people would sim city or build buildings like that. That was so funny. Did you guys have the Prima guide back in the days of StarCraft?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I wrote it
I loved
so
it.
often, yeah.
Make sure and put a Hellbat and maybe a couple of Marines in each bunker just for that variety. Or not Hellbat, Firebat, excuse me.
And maybe sometimes when Terran make push, 1-2 Firebats can't hold so many fast Zerlings.
Yeah.
And face some ability, Firebat with Steam Packs. You know, it's Helions can have Steam Packs. How faster we can.
So here's that southern third that I'm talking about. There's minerals right here, and he's going to go check out. These are the rocks. This is kind of a cool gimmick in Brood War that, of course, we have seen in StarCraft 2, but not nearly as much. You mine this out with, I think it was 3, or no, was this a... No, this is the long one. This is the one that took a while, right? Or no, it didn't take that much. Is it? It was like 5 drones or something like that, or probes. I can't remember. He needs to click on it. There it is.
It's just in time. Yeah.
We don't know. It's 3 or 5. Usually you put your 4th hatch right here, and then a sunken behind that, and then a spore caller over here somewhere as well. Demaga showed me this actually, and that was when Demaga and I played.
Demaga very like this
in
map.
White Raw. Remember that IEF in Korea when we all played there?
Yeah, and Demaga like blocking Protoss on his expand. It's very hard to only 2 entrance from you expand, and mass lurkers, Gidralisk. They kill your observer, and very thin stuff. It's
Yeah.
very hard to Protoss if Zerg blocking.
Did you just say it's really hard to Protoss?
Yeah, if Zerg blocking
It
on
is.
his expand, yeah.
Just making sure I heard correctly. Oh, Jaedong's been super aggressive, by the way. That's abnormal. Very fast fourth. 3 base is usually the norm. That's what you
What do you
kind of go for.
Protoss? Very interesting. What kind of buildings?
Protoss is going charge lots. If you take a look in the main, it is Corsairs. Not charge lots, excuse me, speed lots. This is the norm, but usually you'll actually have the Dark Templar, and not even... By the way, Dark Templar come off of Templar Archives in this
Yeah,
game.
like I say, like Corsair without DT, just Zealots with speed.
Yeah?
But Jaedong play very aggressive. Stork tried like a little bit hold this Hydralis.
Even putting probes up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Good surround,
he
though.
Actually ended up
wow.
working out. Yeah. And that actually is a good
And
surround.
almost, yeah, he waiting upgrades on speed Zealots. When Zealots get upgrades, they just crush all these Hydralis.
Yeah, especially in small numbers, speed zealots against Hydralis. They're very good.
I don't know if there's speed
Oh,
just yet.
no.
Oh, Corsair sloppily dies over there.
Another one.
Another one. Could get focused down. Almost.
Oh, marking back there. No, yeah, they're way too slow. No speed yet, but it should be done anytime.
Yeah,
soon.
fairly soon here.
Also, 4 gateways now by Stork, so there's going to be a lot more units coming out by him. And
Stork.
Jaedong is
Oh, very good micro.
still rallying units. Oh, no. Rallying drones
There's
across
that
the map.
Broodwar rally. It's everything, man. You don't get to
No.
pick. Now their Corsair dies. That's actually a huge hurt.
Yeah. He built 2 courses, and they didn't... I think they didn't even kill the Overlord, or maybe 1 Overlord.
Stork's about to spill out, though.
Yeah.
When speed finishes and he's got 4
He
gateways,
get comeback, yeah. He makes some comeback after. Yeah, it's almost
his the
ready.
Hydra
you see?
count's not super high.
Yeah. He
Hydras
lose-
chew up Zealots when there's like 30 of
Yeah,
them.
already
Not
got
finished.
yeah.
Speed just
And
finished.
hello, Zealots coming.
No +1 attack, though. He did skip that.
He keep just. Gas
Usually you have a
force.
forge with this, too. Great micro from Jaedong here. Pulling back the wounded Hydras. But at some point it becomes a little bit of a numbers game. The fact that he doesn't have 3 or 4 Corsairs with this, though, is really hurting him. He
You
needs
see,
to be...
upgrade on speed already have speed Hydralis.
Yeah, but he needs to be out killing Overlords, just like that, but with like 5 of these, you know?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
then Jaedong has to pull back, otherwise he loses all his Overlords.
Yeah, just wasted 1. Yeah, that's hurting a bit right now. Don't think Stork's going to be able to do too much damage here, but then again, Jaedong also has been
Very good
focusing heavily
micro
on
from
units.
Protoss. Now, save Corsair.
But he's on the verge of losing him if this... Yeah, Jaedong's going to focus him
Jaedong,
down.
yeah,
One
yeah.
dies. And more is bleeding in, though, so Jaedong's going to be careful. He really needs to get this Hydros count up. He's not... He is actually mining decently at all these bases.
And it's going to get a couple of Overlords, so a bit sloppy maybe. Also the rally point with the drones and
Yeah.
the
They're
Hydras.
called this attack.
It's going to hold it, but yeah, lost quite a bit.
Ops
Needs to
forward.
retreat those.
And Jaedong's got the numbers here, so he's actually going to clean up these Zealots as well.
So probably going to have a Templar Archive now by Stork that is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pulling back, so let's take a look at his production. Still with the Corsairs. You keep that going, generally speaking. More
there it
gateways.
is.
Temple Archive is complete. So he does have Dark Templar, and there's no Overlords on this half map. Oh, as I say that. Speed Overlord. Yo!
Yeah, but that, like Dark Templars, he could try to use them, but like for the long run, he definitely wants Storm or and High Templars. So Zealot High Templar, kind of good against Hydralis. Storm damage also way higher than it was in than it is in StarCraft 2. Also a bit more difficult to control because.
Don't these bases look funny with like 4 or 5 drones at it? You're like,
it
oh
looks
my
really-
god.
It
Very
looks,
smart
like, looks like he's super all in, but
Yeah.
actually no, he isn't.
He's not. He's actually got a super economy.
Yeah.
He's got
Hatchery,
4
yeah,
bases.
and 5 hatchery have Jaedong. It's
Yeah, 5 hatch. So some DTs are making their way out here.
Trying
A couple
to
of
sneak in
each.
on both sides, and yeah, big attack here.
Remember
by
Overlord
Stork.
spot, which is so funny. I remember having this conversation with my friends. It was like, how did we ever make DTs work when every single Overlord does this? But it was
Yeah.
Corsairs. See, this base right now in trouble.
Yeah, he's doing lots of damage. Jaedong is pulling his Hydras, trying to reinforce, but yeah, I think he's gonna do. What over there?
wow.
He's gonna get by. The
the
hatchery is gonna
base.
die
Come
for
back.
sure.
Oh yeah, he's coming
Yeah.
back.
And if this does some more damage,
Hello, DT.
I mean, Jaedong's Hydras can't take that on. These are beefy speed lots, man. They don't mess around. I think they're even lacking an upgrade. No, they got the +1 attack upgrades. They're doing 18 damage a pop.
One
DT
drone
expertly
going down
controlled. I
Yeah.
mean, this is snowballing. There's so much production
Yeah,
coming across here.
without lurkers, it's very hard to stop with mass zealots.
I also feel like Jaedong is not sim-sitting like he should, and then Sunkens are so powerful.
Yeah, but here's a big group of Hyrule too. I think Stork has maybe a bit too much here.
Oh, yeah,
Could
Yeah.
we go to
Lurkers.
game 3 in this?
Might be possible.
What happened in the right top corner? It's some DT or
Nothing
zeros?
there. It's mining. Oh, bought a bunch of lurkers.
And
they do
Stork
get
not have
past,
Robo
actually.
yet.
He's going to lose this
Yeah, it's-
hatchery at least. Lurkers look clean up, and there's no detection here.
Yeah, but I think he's taking too much damage here. The Lurkers are going to be able to defend, but the Courses are doing damage in the main. This base is
Yeah, but you see
probably going to
very
go down.
how good position for Lurkers. With Lurkers, not let Zealots come on main.
Wants to save the lair, and it looks like he
he's actually
will.
retreating.
This base is hidden by for all intents and purposes. He does not know about it.
Yeah, I think had Stork known about this, he most likely would have sent a couple
Oh
of
yeah,
there
just a couple of zealots would have
to
shut it
deal
down.
with it, but yeah.
And there's
Take-
the observatory. Look at that, guys. Used to have to make one of those.
Very dangerous place for this build.
Still killing overlords. Jaedong's on his back foot. He does not have an attack upgrade despite having an evolution chamber for a while now, so that's actually worth.
Yeah, they're going to be in equal bases soon, and yeah, Jaedong definitely doesn't like that, especially with storms soon to come up. Where does Stork put all his gas? He must have like a shit ton of gas back
Yeah,
by
he's
now.
gonna have a ton of Archons soon, I imagine. By the way, Storm back in the day, didn't it do? Was it 150 damage?
It was nerfed at some point.
125, right?
125.
Yeah.
My point is, I guess more than 80.
Yeah.
It was a force to be reckoned with. Did a lot of damage.
Yeah, they nerfed it at some point. Yeah, 125. So
Oh!
Lurkers
Get
dead.
the observer!
Yeah,
Gets it.
it's-
Safe for now. Go back home, Stork. Try
Trying to
retake
take another
this
base. Yeah, very optimistic.
Yeah.
to
That's
say.
one way of putting it.
Yeah,
Maybe
not
if he
gonna be
doesn't
able-
want to do anything. And behind this, you'll see that he himself is taking a third as well.
Yeah, very good timing on that probe slide there.
Isn't this funny to look at? Look
Yeah.
at these guys ignoring this.
Just chill out.
You had to tell them to do that, guys.
No, he won't make some trap. It's
No way.
Yeah.
You think so?
of course.
Ah, okay, now I noticed. Yeah, but it might have
White
been,
Raw.
might have been an idea.
Oh,
Ah,
oh
he's
Jaedong
zero,
almost
yeah.
showed it. He's like, oh no. Nope, forget about it. Did he connect? No, he did not. So he's trapped back there if they go for it. And let's see if there's any...
Ah,
oh,
what the
shit.
means drop.
How do we miss that?
Sorry, guys.
How did you miss that?
Forgive me, please. It's my first time observing Brood War in 5 years.
But anyway, Protoss ahead right now.
Yeah.
But he not know about right top base from Zerg.
Yeah, you should probably be wondering why is this guy still in the game?
Oh, we
But
did
yeah.
go drop with that. I like
With
it.
base up there. Yeah, Jaedong's still in it.
Got the Nexus with this very minimal drop. Was he also shutting down mining here? It may have
Not
happened.
on many
Yeah,
probes.
kind of looks like it. Where's all the probes from? Did he lose all the probes maybe even?
Let me just hit that U key. Oh, wait. Nope. We have no information at all. Ah, one attack
Wow,
upgrade.
it's so big army without Psy Storm.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
very hard.
that's a
Not
big-ass
too many
army.
dragoons, and yeah, lurkers are very good against that.
But, yeah, there's so many lurkers. He needs to be mixing in things like Storm or Archon, something. Dragoons are good, again, but not that good. No way.
I think Stork's in a good position, but straight on, I'm not sure if he can take the fight because of lurkers.
Only 2 observers, too. They can get focused down immediately. He's going to pull back here. He is getting some pretty good damage, is Stork.
Pull
But
back
back there's
Stork.
all the lurkers. Stork
Pull back
No.
Stork.
is going to go forward. Focuses down one Corsair,
See-
second Corsair.
Psy
There's the
Storm,
observers. One observer goes dies.
yeah.
Storm comes in hitting a lot, but the other observer dies as well. A lot of
Yeah,
damage,
but
though.
Nice.
stick damage. So many lurkers going down, and yeah, just
No,
most of
where
Jaedong's
is,
army.
he lose Observer.
Wow.
So bad.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I think this is still a pretty clear, good situation. Oh, that Storm connects as well.
Wow.
It doesn't look like it, but it actually does damage.
Stork is doing a great job this game. He's striking back despite losing his main. He's going to shut down what he believes to be the third again. Does he push beyond and go check it out?
Once again, a drone coming up that mine, but he doesn't want to reveal that he
No.
has that base.
It's kind of funny that Stork hasn't just checked. He's like,
Yeah.
why aren't you leaving, Jaedong? What is going on? And Jaedong's just got a counterattack. He has to do something.
Yeah, but 2 cans there. Units
I mean,
aren't-
just put a couple hydras over here, I
yeah, units
guess.
aren't too far away. Shouldn't do major damage. Probably just looking to buy time to get something to stop Stork here. And yeah, if Stork doesn't know about the top right base, he's just like, I want to end this. Like,
Oh, I like this, by the way. This is cool. But, I mean, Stork's playing it safe.
Yeah,
Comes
it
back. Says, I'm not going to leave that to chance, Jaedong. I don't know why you're being so cute, but you're going to die here. Dragoons.
Plus
They are
2
wounded
now.
Ire soldiers sent back and put into little robots. Very cool. And they do a lot of damage. Look at that. 20 explosive damage, by the way. Stalkers do what, 8?
10 plus 2.
10 plus
it used
2?
to be 8 plus 4.
Okay,
But they
10 plus
changed
2.
to 10 plus 2, yeah.
Fantastic. They are half of what a Dragoon is. And Stork wants this win. He's going to push up here. Jaedong is just now trying to SimCity.
Yeah,
no, not
but
SimCity, excuse me, but make Sunkens.
it's not going to be enough. He needs to keep the Observer alive, and if he does...
have
a
extra
second
one,
one
yeah,
there.
first.
Second Observer. Yeah.
Knock, knock, says Stork.
Time
We're
for
going to be going to
GG.
game number 3. Jaedong taps out.
Nice.
1 each.
Prota
Stork
Simba.
is loving it.
Yeah.
He's remembering now. And we're going to go to match point for the final map. To wrap this thing up. The nostalgia is at maximum level, by the way, right now. This is as high as it gets. If we were on Ventrilo and I was 6 weeks into a ramen diet, I think that would be about that's about as close as it gets to exactly back then.
This must probably be really fun for the two guys up there as well. I mean, when did they play the last competitive StarCraft 1 match? Must be quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Probably also haven't been practicing, so